let's get it. And how about a d4 game? Shall we have a Nimzo-Indian? We shall. And I'm going to go with the classical. And let's let them get their prep. We'll just go right back. And alright, I believe it's doing this against the early f5 stuff. And we have this idea. And I can play g4 at some point, but I don't know when to do it. Let's see if we can't get some weaknesses out of the opponent. I don't want to do it anyway. Play a little wait and see. Wanted to play knight f4, but I can't too quickly. That doesn't look like the worst move I've ever seen, but at the same time, I can slow down the potential of the attack. Right. Gotta be careful for discoveries. Idea is rook takes d6 and bishop b5 or like, and I end up defending on. I don't know if he missed that or not. Okay, it's getting complicated. I may very well have missed something right there. Yeah, knight d4. Wow, that was terrible. Okay. Back in the driver's seat. Yeah, missed a big tactic there. Knight d4, he can just take the rook after the discovery. Okay, let's do this in order to be worrisome. Cover the g-pawn. And we got the 2-1 on the queen side, which should be good enough for the win. Work in the pin. Let's go ahead and cover that because undoubtedly he's going to go g5 at some point. Rook takes, knight d5 check. Yeah, probably a draw. Yeah, multiple mediocre ideas on my part there. Playing pitifully today. But we get a classical Nimzo-Indian, and let's go ahead and open up the database. I mean, no games found. Okay, yeah, it's like, this is... Okay, so knight h3 was correct. f3 to get the knight to go away, and then it's e3. So if you're looking to play this type of position, I know Nick DeFermian played this for many years with black or something similar, and I don't mind those positions. It seems like DE, DE, and this is scoring pretty well, and we needed a castle kingside. And white just has a little something forever here. But I decided to go a little bit more aggressive, and I got confused in the complications. b5 was an interesting try. Black's clearly trying to play for a win, and I respect that. And, okay, so knight f4 was the in-between move that I was missing. I just thought he'd go bishop f7, but we just have time here. Okay, so I was getting a little bit cute in here. Yeah, knight b4 was a good move by the opponent. And yeah, he needed to take with check. This would have been far stronger. Because I can't go here due to bishop a2, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And if king d1, he's threatening that. And I just don't have any good recourse. So yeah, should have lost the game on the spot there. But knight takes c2. Rook c6. That's the move. But yeah, knight d4, I saw the correct immediately. But yeah, it wasn't lost here. It was lost earlier. And thankfully, I had this liquidating combination. And somewhere in here, I just messed around too much because I just thought the opponent was going to blunder. And he just didn't. I wasn't in any hurry to try to change anything. But this is critical. I don't need the king to come in. So knight h3. And the idea is that. So he's got to go backwards. And this just kind of keeps all squares covered. This would have been so much better than what I played. You got to limit the counterplay of the opponent. Rook e2, I was like, okay, I just need to cover the h-pawn. I completely missed the idea that he had in the game. And now it's just equal. And if takes, you have more winning chances with the passer than taking. And while he's dealing with one, I'm dealing with the other one. The only chance that I really have here is if I can get to that pawn, and his king would be off sides, but Engine's probably seeing how that would be very lucky to win that type of position. This is definitely a drawn rook and pawn endgame, though. All right, so quick little classical Nimzo-Indian. And what's really been getting popular here is the b6 line. And now Wesley So has a number of games from this position. And I've looked at bishop a6 some, which I think is quite interesting. You have these ideas like queen f3. So just as a side note, man, the classics, they never really go out of style. Hopefully you enjoyed this one.